God bless Easy Uwebo. I have always known the benefits because I am also a beneficiary of healing from a trauma. When I tell you people how important it is to heal from trauma, you people think that you have all the time in the world. You don't have all the time in the world. Remember that some of us grew up without our mothers. In the recent years and events and generation, thank goodness for social media, we have seen how many women who have passed on due to emotional assault, due to physical assault, domestic violence, and many who have been abandoned all through the process of the marriage or the course of their marriage, neglected, not provided for by their by their spouses, by their husbands. And for some of us who grew up without our mothers, who may or may not have a record of what led to her death, listen and listen carefully. When you don't take care of your mental health, it will begin to attack your physical health. Thank goodness for Easy Uwebo and someone like me, myself, and a few other ladies out there who have shared their own personal problems or personal journey with trauma and healing. The thing is, when you heal from a trauma, you're able to live a life of your own choosing. You live a life that brings you fulfillment, that brings you joy, and you know how to choose what works for you. Regardless of what the situation is, who is involved, and you don't listen to all the voices that go chap, 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 chap in your ear. A lot of times people offer unsolicited advice, even our members of our family, for something that they have never been through, a journey or a path that they have never walked through. And they're offering you advice and guidance for something they know nothing of, right? They have no clue, no idea, no personal experience, but they think that they know it all because they're family and they have access to us and they believe we listen to them, or they have, a voice that can pierce through our ears. When you heal through a trauma, a traumatic event, a traumatic experience, you filter who you listen to. You filter what you choose, what you pick from what people say. You begin to see people for a practical essence, for their practical essence in your life. Especially when they talk about subject that they don't know nothing about. And that you, based on your experience, you understand it better than they do. You don't listen to people anymore. You no longer live your life to impress other people. You no longer live your life trying to play a script to put up a face or try to convince anybody. That's the benefit of healing. That's one of many benefits of healing. Another benefit of healing is that you no longer carry the weight of pain, shame, guilt, and bitterness. When you talk about the things, the past, you talk about it as a reflection, and you talk about it from a place of wholeness, from a place of wellness, and a place of peace. You're not speaking from a place of drought. You're not speaking from a place of distraught. You're not speaking from a place of sadness or depression or anxiety or panic or worries. You no longer speak from bitterness. Whether you forgive the individual or you forgive the process or not, you are able to thrive in spite of it. So it's important that you heal. When you don't heal, that becomes an ulcer. It can form an ulcer in your system. It can cause even cancer. It can cause all manner of health issues, high blood pressure, low blood pressure, panics, anxiety, low self-worth, feelings of unworthiness. You begin to try to impress everybody around you, try to play the script that everybody's writing for you. try to be a yes person. Yes, 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 ma. Yes, sir. Yes, ma. Yes, sir. You try to please everyone and displease yourself. And you don't choose right. You don't make the right choices. You don't make the right decision for yourself and for your household or for your offsprings, your children, your dependents. Remember that when you're a wholesome mother, that strength flows down to your children. Your children are the how is it said again? Your children are the byproducts of your strongest self or your weakest self. So if your children have grown up to experience you as a weak mother, a mother that doesn't stand up for herself, you don't know how to speak up, you don't know how to you don't know how to advocate for yourself, you don't know how to articulate what the situation or what you're going through, you don't know how to ask the right questions, you don't know how to demand respect from other people around you, from your husband or your spouse or your partner or your parents or your boss or your friends. Everyone walks all over you. Everyone steps all over you. You try to please the whole world. You cannot please the whole world. You can only try. People who are going to love you will love you regardless if you do right or wrong. You guys know how we farms people. If you're a Rihanna fan, you understand that. If you're a Beyonce fan, you understand. If you're a Wizkid fan or Davido fan, you know how it be. We love these people regardless. There's a scandal against them. We don't even care. We are standing up for them. We are fighting for them. We are giving our voice, our words. We are giving our platform and using it to stand up for them. If you're a rattle, VDM lovers, you know how it be. So the truth is, people who will choose you with your weaknesses. They don't even see it. And when they see it with an eye of understanding, with a mind of acceptance and forgiveness and empathy. Look at Tonto Dike coming up again in the news or in the on trend, and people standing up for her. So the point is, learn to heal you now that you have the opportunity to do so. Do it for your children. Be shameful enough to do it for your children. Some of you love the man over yourself and over the children that you have. And you cannot stop a man. A man will be a man and choose what he wants to choose when he wants to choose. And if that person or if that thing he's choosing isn't you, ma'am, choose yourself. If you don't choose yourself and you're running after a man who is choosing another woman over you, who is choosing a toy over you, who is choosing his friends over you, who is choosing money or time away from you, choose yourself. Do it for your children. Be shameful enough to do it for your children. Those children are going to query you when the time comes. If your kids are still very young, you don't know what you're doing to yourself, they will query you in such a way that it will knock you off course. You will cry blood when your children begin to query you, when they will begin to challenge you, when they will begin to disrespect you. Because when you advise them, they're going to say to you, you take your own advice. Who are you to advise anybody? You that have not stood up for yourself, you that don't know how to you that don't know how to say no, you that allow everybody to walk all over you. That's what they're going to tell you. When your children come back at you, you will regret not standing up for yourself. Because your children's best version and strongest version is your weakest version. Think about it. Your child wants to see you whole and happy and thriving and fulfilled and enriched in your spirit, soul, and body. They want to see you doing what you want to do for yourself. You want to go to school, they want to see you go to school. You want to do business, they want to see you pick up that business plan and do business. You want to get a job or be in career and be a professional, that's what they want for you too. Because every life you live is a life that can make your children proud. It's a life that can design for them what their future should look like, how they should never give up on themselves, how they should learn to pick themselves, how they should learn to choose themselves regardless, how they should learn to work hard, stand up, advocate for themselves, and be their happiest and healthiest version. You have to model for them what life of an adult should look like. An adult should be able to choose for themselves, should be able to make decisions that support their own ideologies and ideals. They should be able to choose friends that will never betray them or that will be loyal to them, that respect them, that do not put them down, denigrate them, condescend them. That's what you should learn to choose and model it for your children. Your no should be a no and your yes should be a yes. You should learn to stand by your word. You should never put yourself down by you plan something today and you never execute. Oh, I'm going to leave tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes by. You know what? Let's give it another day or another week or another month or another year. This is you disappointing yourself. This is you putting yourself down. This is you allowing the situation to override you, overwhelm you, and overcome you. You can do better, so do better. Izzy Owebo is whole. She's healed. You know why? She put in the work. She went to therapy. She did coaching. And today, she's doing well. And when you do the therapy and do the coaching, see what is going to improve your communication style, is going to improve your pattern in the way that you relate to other people. You will learn how to correlate and coordinate and not how to be subjugated and, submitting to things that don't do you any good. You're over there building other people up and breaking yourself down. You're disappointing yourself, betraying yourself, while at the same time, you're being loyal to another person and you can never even be loyal to yourself. How do you even do that? How do you love other people over you? And the person you're loving is not loving you in return. There's no reciprocation. There is no reciprocating. There is no reciprocity. You're just doing it for them. You're just overextending and overpleasing. You hope that someday they will pick up and choose you. You hope that someday they will change and begin to recognize you, acknowledge you, appreciate you, celebrate you, honor you, become loyal. Well, I hope that that same day come for you, but guess what? The way you treat yourself is the way that other people will treat you. If you don't choose yourself, if you don't stand up for yourself, if you don't advocate for yourself, that is the same thing, the same result you will get from other people. Because anyone coming into your space, coming into your life, is observing the way that you handle yourself and the way you choose yourself and the way you position yourself and what you think of yourself. And if you think low of yourself or nothing of yourself, why should they think highly of you? Why? Make it make sense. Anyways, come back for next time, and come back for more, and make it make sense and be the best version of yourself. Try all you can to heal. I have a book, an ebook that you can download. It's less than $8, and you can afford it. Get that book. It's a self-help ebook. You read it every day. you do some of the activities that is asking of you, and you use it to do what? Start healing your wounds and start choosing yourself and start getting better wholly and wholesomely, mentally, emotionally, and overall. Okay?